Cara, a gente já passou por isso. É como se estivesse revivendo o mesmo dia. Fala galera, como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem? Aqui é o Cezinho, bora pra mais um episódio da nossa série de Genshin Impact. Se você não conheceu o nosso canal, já desce aqui, deixa um like, deixa um comentário, se inscreve pra não perder os próximos episódios e se você puder compartilhar o nosso canal, eu vou ser muito grato. No episódio de hoje, então, a gente vai continuar aqui no festival e acho que hoje a gente vai ver a dança da Nilou, tá certo? Bora lá.
Are you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there!
Oxi.
Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist,
que
we'll
bosta
have
é
to
essa,
order an
gente?
investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was
Que isso,
originally
gente? Calma,
responsible for the
Academia.
Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Não vai, eles têm a palavra final sobre isso. Se nos incomodarmos muito, a situação pode piorar.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Mas
Our Archon
cultura
created
também
the
não é um tipo de
utopia
sabedoria,
in this small
gente?
city for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
Que isso, gente?
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack
Exato.
of
E
intellectual
outra, se o
credentials,
festival
I do not believe you are
pra
qualified
coach,
to
por que a
debate with
academia não
me.
faz ele, então?
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Já.
Sub-Zerus Festival.
Tô gostando desse... Não é à toa que ele chama Azar já,
To
né?
your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay? Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Caramba,
Não.
parece que não tem uma solução
They just
boa, né?
threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilou, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this
Tadinha.
much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But... you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
O problema é... se ela vai ter saúde pro próximo, né?
It's a promise.
Ai, meu
It will
Deus.
be a smashing success.
Tadinha, velho.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Podemos fazer algo mais? Tô pensando noutra maneira.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
E a gente nem sabe por quanto tempo ela vai ter saúde pra isso.
Nilou and Dunyarzad promised to make the next
Dunyarzad
Sub-Zerus
sabe disso.
Festival a
Isso
success.
pode ser um arrependimento que nunca será
Dunyarzad is
resolvido.
running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
Que porra
Project
é
has entered its
essa?
most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Mas... Mas dá pra quê?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you
Oxi.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away! Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
O festival não
Shall we
acabou?
go?
O que a gente vai fazer?
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed,
Ele já
Miss.
falou isso, Paimon.
I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one
Também
of the
tô, viu,
Sub-Zerus
Traveler?
festival's
Agora eu tô com
traditions.
você.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Esse não é o cara da adivinhação?
Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The
Cara, a
moon
gente já passou
signifies-
por isso.
It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Será um déjà vu pra você e pra mim.
Right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Eu tô muito perdido.
I'll
O que
keep
que
that
tá
in mind.
acontecendo?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the
Como
next
se
stall.
estivesse revivendo o mesmo dia?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalta candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you
Será
want
que
some
eu
Yalta
posso tentar
candies?
escolher uma
I happen
diferente
to have some
da que eu
boxes
escolhi
right
antes?
here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender
É, de
melon,
fato a
Hara
gente já
fruit,
viu tudo isso, porque eu
sunsetia.
lembro muito bem de passar
Ooh,
por essa
how
cena já.
interesting. Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes
A
of candy
primeira?
are numbered 1 to 5
Se
from left
escolher
to
o
right.
número
Which one do you want? Ah,
Mas eu escolhi
excellently
um.
chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Agora há pouco, será que eu realmente queria escolher a quarta? Eu consumo pouco.
Are you saying that you instinctively
Ah, eu acho que da outra
chose
vez a
the
gente
right
tinha escolhido a
box?
quarta e sabia que era a
Now
de
that you
fruta pôr do
mention
sol, é isso?
Paimon also had the feeling you'd choose the right one. Is that kinda like what you felt? Maybe we didn't sleep
Ou
very
a
well
gente esteja
last
vivendo o
night.
mesmo dia de
Or
novo
maybe
de
we
novo.
slept too much.
Sair um pouco, tá? Vambora.
Oh, sure.
Será que se eu quebrar o ciclo eu consigo pelo menos alguma coisa?
Off like that? A feeling of deja vu.
Eu acho muito fofa essa mãozinha
Paimon
dela.
knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us. So, why'd you run here in such a
Eu
hurry?
quero fazer algo que eu nunca faria antes. Quero ver se posso me livrar desse déjà vu. Essa é a ideia.
That's it. You're
Essa é a ideia.
intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Quebra o ciclo.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch?
Quero um bolo
What
de
would you like
coco
to
com
eat?
carvão.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these
Quando a
parts,
gente passou
but I
aqui a
gotta
primeira
say,
vez,
you got
a gente
good
viu esse
taste.
prato e pensou, tipo,
I'll give
não
this
vou comer
order
isso
to
meio
the kitchen.
ferrando, faz sentido.
Charcoal baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that burnt thing
É,
that
exatamente,
didn't look tasty
Paimon.
at all? Oh,
Aí a
Paimon
gente
understood what
forçadamente
you're trying
quebra o
to do now.
ciclo, entendi.
Never normally order something like this.
Transições milionárias. Posições de milhões.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit
Agora
too
vai.
far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it
O
tasted
gosto estava
awful.
ótimo.
Then, you
Eu já
mean
comi isso antes.
that's impossible? We were just talking about how
É
gross it
verdade.
looked. So, would this be a case of
Déjà
taste
vu
like déjà vu?
gustativo. Parece que eu já provei isso antes. Mas a gente não tinha
Also gives
comido.
the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go out again and try something else? Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel
continua
unwell
vendo a
after
mesma
that, so
coisa,
I
né?
sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
Eu sinto muito por ter deixado você sozinha antes.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Eu passei por algumas coisas estranhas. Você reparou em algo fora do normal?
Huh?
Traveler
Did
também
something
parece
happen?
mais cansado, né?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt déjà vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh,
Caramba.
Paimon sees. Then, is it
Ela
only
tá meio
the two of
depressiva,
us?
né?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Caramba, mano. Escroto demais, esse cara tá louco.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
É, mas ontem a
It's
gente
okay.
passou pela mesma
There's nothing we
coisa.
can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Tá muito estranho. Sinto que isso era inevitável.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Ok. Já passamos por essa tela também.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that déjà vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Estou me sentindo bem sonolento. Eu não pensei muito até agora, mas minha cabeça está muito pesada.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then how about we
Soluções.
settle in and get a
Eu não
good
vou mais
night's
pensar
sleep?
então. É
For
isso.
now, we can chalk things up to
Ela deu uma
exhaustion. We can do more
piscada?
thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Que isso?
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
De novo? Pô, não é possível. Eles vão fazer eu jogar a mesma coisa 3 vezes?
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Nossa, ela tá ainda pior do que
Shall we
antes, né?
go? Let's start.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Traveler. Essa sensação de déjà vu forte. Pois é, né?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the
Pelo
South
menos ele vai
Festival.
cortando uma boa parte do que a gente já viveu, né? A gente só vai pegando cada vez menos flashes
Are you
repetidos.
interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty
Tá do
tasty.
Traveler acabado de
And there's
cansaço.
also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia
A
flavor.
gente sabe que
No
acho que é o
problem.
4.
These boxes of candy are
A
numbered
gente
1
ia
to
tentar
5
escolher o
from
1
left
e ele
to
sai
right.
como se fosse o...
Which one do you want?
Nossa, nem opção eu tenho agora, é tudo quarta.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Número 1 é cauda de lagarto, número 2 é fruta rara, número 3 é melão e número 5 é unicabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was
Claro, eu
in.
já vivi isso um monte de
He was
vezes.
right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Visão de raio
Or some kind
X.
of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Olha, era na Rida ali, não era? Agora há pouco, isso foi...
Hey, where are you going?
Ali, ó. Bye, Traveler! Ó o passarinho.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler?
Mas ela subiu?
That's...
É. Agora não fez sentido mesmo. Ai, minha cabeça.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Sim.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it?
E essa é amarela, né? Diferente.
You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Ô, louco.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but...
Ah, mano, já tá no meio da brisa, velho.
This is what we
Joga.
should do.
Vai saber o que vai acontecer.
What the?
Outros dias de memória.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Que fofinha!
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
E ela, na verdade ela falou, não é que esse problema já foi resolvido. Ela falou que ela já respondeu essa pergunta há muito tempo.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of déjà vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
Então a gente...
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
O que de errado com Dunya's
A
Earth?
familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That
Sim, ela vai
first
ficando mais cansada,
Dunyarzad is
né?
in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Não. O que preciso fazer agora é quebrar esse ciclo?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
A gente já tentou fazer isso.
I'm Nahida.
Você já se apresentou antes.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
É melhor não, né?
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers.
Tadinha, velho.
All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
Um pouco, né, Paimon?
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Preciso organizar meus pensamentos. Vamos lá.
Quando você entra no estado de contemplação, você pode escolher qualquer texto para interpretá-lo. Esse processo de interpretação envolve analisar o texto e pode gerar novos textos. Uma vez interpretado, você poderá enviar esse texto como uma conclusão.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking.
Esse aqui.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Mas é um déjà vu. Círculo temporal, a gente pode...
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Sim.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. The moon, illusions.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad!
Ué, mas e aí?
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
E como eu faço isso? Caramba, as transições estão milionárias de fato, hein?
To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right?
Então
Paimon's
o
memories
tempo
say
não
that
tá em
we've already
ciclo.
done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
De novo, não.
Hey there.
Olá, senhor.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my
Você sentiu algo
products.
estranho
I
ultimamente? Você
harvested
está com
them
a sensação
from
de
the
rever
forest
sempre no
just
mesmo dia?
yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
Então, pra ele, tá normal, é isso, né?
Another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday?
Claro, pai,
Did you
a
actually
pergunta
come back from the forest
fez um sentido.
yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Caramba, já tomamos uma raquetada de graça, né?
Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Será que tá todo mundo sonhando? Você se lembra do que ele disse? As pessoas de Sumeru não sonham.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt
Nós temos
compelled to
problema,
compliment
mas
me
eu
in
não sei se
person?
está relacionado à sua adivinhação.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I
Mas é
excel
o
at.
seu trabalho!
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Nós estamos presos no dia do Festival Sabzeruz. Você já adivinhou nossa sorte muitas vezes.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Você não tá sentindo nada estranho?
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more
Eu
into
devia ter
it?
respondido sobre a
I
adivinhação
believe that the
lá pra
Archon's
ela.
revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Guiarem seus instintos e superar seus medos, o sol certamente nascerá.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical
não
problems.
acho não, hein, Paimon?
We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Paimon
remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush
Ela
us
se
off
preocupa
again?
muito com Dunyarzad. Vamos tentar falar com ela pra ver a Dunyarzad real.
Yeah. If we
Faz
tap into
sentido.
Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect
Todo dia
timing.
arranhão
Both of you are
igual,
here.
né?
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Uma gangue de sequestradores te emboscou, você derrotou uma gangue, tá?
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Algo decisivo. Ai meu Deus, lá vamos nós. Pessoas de Sumeru não sonham.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Ah, ó, a gente sabe do espadão dela.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her. The moon, illusions, and lies. My mind feels exhausted.
Eu acho que a gente tem que entregar essa daqui, né? Do espadão.
Tell her, traveler.
Você ficou ferida porque não está acostumada com seu espadão. Você vendeu seu espadão para apoiar o festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's
Agora a
going
gente
on?
consegue convencer ela.
Alright, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic
Você não
common
reparou
sense.
nada de anormal com Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench.
My lady, are you angry?
Que estranho. Eu mostrarei as evidências para você.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Ela não tá vendo?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Ô, louco! Que isso?
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Você consegue vê-la?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have
Tiras
invisible antennae?
invisíveis, que fofinha.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Nossa, mano.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Percepção foda, hein?
What happened?
Conexão com a Dunyarzad, né?
The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Começa a discutir a situação, finalmente compreende.
So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
Não parece ser só uma piada de mau
You have a
gosto.
point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Talvez. Nahida, você pode nos dizer alguma coisa sobre o Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
Faz sentido, né?
Powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's archon.
O poder dele vem de um poder mágico, né? Então.
This Nahida you mentioned. What did she say?
Verdade, ela não ouve, né?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
Yo.
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Duvido, a maior parte das informações da Akasha vem da Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
É como se eu não pudesse errar a resposta. Vai que eu caio no ciclo de novo.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Deve ser essa.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, "Knowledge always comes at a price." Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Deve ser por isso que faz todo mundo ficar cansado, né? Mas como ele faria
Who
isso?
knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain?
A louca das analogias, adorando, né?
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Vale a pena tentar. De alguma forma, não acho que vai ser algo assim tão simples. De fato.
I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Todos removem seus terminais da caixa.
How does everyone feel?
Eu também percebi algo.
Huh? What is it?
Sinto que no final de cada dia sempre tem o som de um bip. Ah, é verdade, a gente viu isso, né?
Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Ouvi esse mesmo som em Porto Ormos.
It's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
E de novo agora.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Porque se a gente tá sonhando...
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Será que eles estão fazendo a gente constantemente sonhar, 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 sonhar? Parece que é isso, né? A repetição de sempre estar passando pela mesma situação.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last
Você
night.
tirou no sonho, não na vida real.
Heard that beep. Why is
Será que
that?
estamos implantados com alguma forma de terminal? Falhamos ao tentar cortar nosso... Isso, acho que é isso.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
Tá vendo? Porque eles estão de volta com a Akasha.
Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you?
Nossa.
Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
Isso é verdade, pai, irmão.
I guess I'm the moon.
Opa, ela tá falando lá da adivinhação?
Isn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
Ela não se machucou dessa vez?
Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Você ainda não está se acostumando com o seu novo espadão? Sua falta de costume normalmente te causa alguns arranhões.
Shh. How did you know about my greatsword? I
Ela
haven't told anyone about
esqueceu
it.
agora?
Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after
Pois é.
all.
Algo pareceu estranho.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel
Ela tá
so
ficando acostumada com um espadão novo.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors
O
heavily
tempo não tá
rely on
em
muscle
curva, o tempo tá passando.
theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
É só a ideia de repetição. Eles devem estar de fato dormindo.
What do you think?
Será que é por isso? Isso nunca aconteceu antes.
Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Será que já conseguimos nos libertar?
Oh, you're right.
Não.
Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
Apenas com certeza no final do
I
dia.
have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Então, eles devem estar dormindo, porque o tempo tá de fato passando, mas eles estão revivendo a mesma coisa nos sonhos. E aí explica como a DR tá aprendendo,
Aside from Dia
né? Porque o
not
tempo tá
getting
indo pra
injured,
frente de
everything
fato.
seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Isso é verdade.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more.
Do nada virou uma aula de filosofia?
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Que isso?
Hold on, what did you just say?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you should try that.
It's so strange.
Meu Deus do céu.
Against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though
Caralho,
it's
até perdi o
happy and
rumo.
lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to to relax. Let's go back to our room.
E o bip de novo?
Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Mas... Se nós somos as culpas, a gente tá morrendo também?
We're still in the same day.
O esperado não é tão simples quanto imaginávamos.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us? Would there have been a
Era isso que eu ia falar, não ia adiantar em nada, né?
with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach? In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Oh, que fofinha!
Flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence.
É verdade, né?
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it? Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's
Papai,
enough
acho que tá meio cansada, né?
So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Sim, a teoria do ciclo temporal tá errada.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
As habilidades de luta da Dunyazar, da Deiha estão melhorando e a doença da Dunyazar tá piorando.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
É, então, o tempo tá indo pra frente, só que você não sai você tá dormindo, você sonha. Entendi.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Vamos lá. Memória muscular.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Vamos interpretar esse daqui de
The
novo.
moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Interpretar o som.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's...
Vamos associar essa ideia com memórias deletadas diariamente.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Deve ser essa informação a conclusão melhor, né? Não estamos em um ciclo temporal. Em vez disso, nossas memórias são apagadas no final de cada dia.
Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
Mas...
A brilliant deduction.
Mas tá certa, Nahida?
Tell us if we're right or wrong. To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
E?
That isn't simple at all.
Ainda chegamos na conclusão errada. Mas eu acho que a gente tá perto.
You might learn something new. Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Mas é isso, galera. O episódio de hoje vai ficando por aqui. No próximo episódio a gente tenta entender que doideira é essa que a gente tá vivendo, essa repetição exaustiva do mesmo dia. E tomara que a gente entenda isso logo de uma vez e resolva. E se tudo der certo, vamos tentar salvar essa moça aí atrás, né? Muito obrigado pra você que assistiu até aqui. Não esquece, deixa um like, deixa um comentário, se inscreve pra não perder os próximos episódios. Muito obrigado sempre e até a próxima. Valeu! Falou!